Let's pray. Mighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the office of leaders and county assemblies for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants whom you've been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled. Grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our county and of those whose interests you committed to our church. Amen. Take us through the order of the day.
Order paper number 265 of today, Wednesday, 4th December 2024 at 9 a.m. Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Statement time.
Commencement of business. Order number 8, motion. Adoption of the report of Agriculture, Fisheries, Livestock Development and Irrigation Committee on the site visitation to various agricultural facilities within the county by the Honorable Eunice Alando.
Before Honorable Eunice Alando moves the motion, I want to draw your attention to the notices in the order paper and limitation of debate. The House resolved on Wednesday, 21st February 2024, that pursuant to provision standing order number 95(1) of the standing orders, these are simply orders that each speech in a debate on a report of a committee, a serial paper, or any other report submitted to the county assembly be limited as follows: a maximum of 3 hours with not more than 20 minutes for the mover in moving and 10 minutes in replying, and a maximum of 5 minutes for each member in speaking, except the leader of majority party, who shall be limited to a maximum of 15 minutes, and that the priority be accorded to the leader of majority party in that order. Honorable Ms. Alando, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. And honorable members. As I present this report, in accordance with Part 2 of the 4th schedule of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, the County Assembly Standing Orders number 193, Section 5, the departmental committees are mandated to investigate, inquire into, and study the program and policy objectives of the line department. This includes assessing the effectiveness of their implementation and examining their relative success compared with their budgetary provisions. In fulfilling these responsibilities, the sectoral committees on agriculture, fisheries, livestock and development, and irrigation covered on 2nd May 2024 and resolved to conduct comprehensive site visits to evaluate the current operational and administrative status of various county agricultural facilities. The visits were scheduled for the July-August short recess to ensure an in-depth assessment. The committee obtained the necessary authorities from the Speaker to proceed with this site visit subsequently. The clerk was requested to facilitate and coordinate all committee operations, ensuring unscamless execution to this oversight mission. In addition, the clerk issued a formal notification to the Department of Agriculture, Fisheries, Livestock Development, Irrigation, and Blue Economy, requesting them to assign relevant officers to receive the committee and provide comprehensive information on the management, administration, and operational status of these facilities. Mr. Speaker and honorable members, the committee conducted this site visit to following facilities: Mamboleo Slaughterhouse in Kajulu Ward, Maseno Agriculture Training Center, ATC, in Northwest Kisumu, Visinakwa Fish Pilot Site in Nyalenda A Ward, Rabur AMS Center in Kobura Ward, Multi-Stage Rice Mill in Ombei Ward, Kisumu Dairy Development Center, KDDC in Chemelil, Tamu Ward, and Papkonam Agricultural Training Center in West Seme Ward. During the tours, the committee observed notable improvements at Maseno ATC, with majority of projects completed according to the previous financial year budgetary allocation. That Visinakwa Fish Pilot Project allocation initiative by the European Union Horizon 2020 demonstrates promising advancements in promoting suitable water recirculation system for the Lake Victoria Basin. The committee further noted that the multi-stage rice mill in Ahero has been fully installed and tested. However, it has since not been operationalized due to underlying technical and institution agreements between the county government and the National Irrigation Authority. Additionally, the progress of the poor implementation of projects. Kisumu Dairy Development Center, KDDC, also exhibited significant underperformance and mismanagement, registering low milk production and high mortality rate of the dairy cows. Honorable Speaker and the honorable members, the committee is grateful to the Office of the Speaker and the Clerk for providing both logistical and technical support throughout this process. We also extend our gratitude to the Department of Agriculture, Fisheries, Livestock Development, Irrigation, and Blue Economy for coordinating with the facility officers and providing relevant information that has instrumental in preparing this report. Finally, I wish to express my appreciation to to the members of the committee for their valuable contribution and the committee secretariat for their meticulous coordination, preparing and producing this report. On behalf of the department, Departmental Committee on Agriculture, Fisheries, Livestock Development and Irrigation, and pursuant to Standing Order number 193, Section 5G, it is my honor and privilege to present to this House the report on the current operational and administrative status of the various existing county agricultural facilities. Committee observation, findings, and recommendations. Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable members, this section gives a comprehensive overview of the observation, findings, and recommendation made by members during this site visits conducted to the respective county agricultural facilities. 1, Maseno Agriculture Training College. Honorable members, the committee has presented detailed observation under the facility, and I request members to individually go through them from page 9 to page 11 of the main report. What I'm reading is a moving note. Our findings. This is a significant infrastructural improvement at Maseno ATC, evidenced by completion of most of the planned project for the previous financial year. Demonstration farm established to promote transfer of best practices to the farming community in the county and offering accommodation for training services. The facility operations greatly diminished since the facility was inherited by the county government. The decline is attributed to the withdrawal of the revolving fund, which previously helped to manage commercial enterprises on the farm before devolution. The facility has been generating average Kenya shillings 1,000 per month from sales of milk. Recommendations. The CC Agriculture, in collaboration with the CC Finance and Economic Planning, to incorporate the priority development project for the ATC in the revised county annual development plan for financial year 2025-2026 for consideration in the next financial year's budget estimates. The county executive should enhance revenue generation from ATC by holding their local seminars and conferences at the facility, marketing and promoting ATC's track services to attract external and non-resident clients. For Mamboleo Slaughterhouse, Mr. Speaker and honorable members, the committee has made elaboration observation under the facility, including administrative challenges, operational status, and budget utilization. I refer you to page 12 and page 13 of the main report and request every member to peruse the committee observation for substantive discussion. Committee findings. Despite the facility being a huge investment, it has been neglected and unable to provide affordable and safe slaughter services to county residents and the border region as envisaged. The slaughterhouse border both sidelined in decision-making process of the facility, which has weakened its operational efficiency. The facility is critically understaffed, affecting its operations. That the budgetary resources allocation to the facility were not prudently utilized. The slaughterhouse infrastructure, equipment, and machines are outdated and is in a state of disrepair. Committee recommendations. The CEC Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries to propose adequate allocation for repair and replacement of the old outdated machines and equipment in the slaughterhouse in the next budget for consideration by the House. The Chief Officer of Agriculture to internally source and deploy adequate staff to the facility to provide the critical human resources needs in the facility. That the PICPAC committee to conduct an urgent examination and inquire into how budgetary allocation to the facility for the financial year 2022 and 2023 and financial year 2023-2024 were utilized and report back to the House. The Department of Agriculture to cause for immediate renewal of the slaughter gun to enhance efficiency of the slaughter operations. The Department of Agriculture to empower the Slaughterhouse Board to discharge its mandate for proper management of its facility. The County Executive Committee members for Agriculture and Land and Physical Planning to urgently conduct a survey and demarcation of the slaughterhouse land within 2 months of the adoption of this report. Any individuals found in illegal possession of the land to face appropriate legal action. The Department of Agriculture in liaison with the County Revenue Board and the Department of Land and Housing to enhance that the facility institutional houses are reversed for the facility staff. Only extravagant houses may be rented to non-facility staff and others. Kisumu County Dairy Development Center, KDDC, committee observation. Mismanagement and neglect. The facility a significant investment for the county. However, it is mismanaged and underutilized, hence cannot achieve its intended purpose. High mortality rate of the dairy cows. Out of the 36 dairy cows received by the facility, 14 have died, leaving only 22. Low milk production. The facility is currently producing 5 liters of milk daily from the 5 milked cows, which depict mismanagement and poor breed quality and vigor. Underutilized land resources. The facility has large tracts of fallow land, which could be used to produce adequate fodder for both the KDDC and Maseno ATC. Moreover, the facility possesses a track that could facilitate land preparation but was never deployed. Infrastructure and operational challenges. The facility faces several challenges, including lack of adequate sanitation facilities, no toilets, poor access roads leading to the facility, water shortage due to non-functional borehole caused by the faulty water system control switch. Incomplete and depleted dairy unit structure. A tractor that was out of service for 4 months, from July 2024. Disconnection from the power grid due to accumulation electricity bills totaling to 567,000. Staffing issues. The facility has 3 permanent staff and 4 casuals. However, there is no structure, terms of engagement of casuals, leading to complication in their remuneration. Additionally, the permanent staffs are underutilized due to the facility low operation capacity. Revenue generation. The facility is currently generating no revenue for the county. Budget utilization and project implementation status. Under that table, we have project name, planned cost, financial year, performance implementation status, committee observation. 1. Supply and delivery of hay to Maseno ATC, KDDC, and Dairy Cooperative. The cost is 2.5 million in the financial year of 2023-2024. And performance implementation status delivered at KDDC, the number of hays, and the committee recommendation, the committee observation. The committee found bales of hays, those were dry rice straws, delivered 3 days prior to its visitation. Number 2, purchase of 20 in-calf pedigree dairy cows for Maseno ATC and KDDC was costed at 5 million in 2023-2024, and only 20 dairy cows delivered at Maseno ATC and KDDC. 9 out of the 12 dairy cows delivered at KDDC in April have died out of negligence and mismanagement. Recommendations. All dairy cows in the facility be immediately transferred to Maseno ATC for proper handling and management until such a time that the department establish adequate pastures fodder at the facility and put necessary infrastructure for effective management of the facility. Due to the low operations at the facility, the CCM Agriculture to retain only the facility manager at the center, while the other technical staff should be deployed to other critical sections where their skills and competency can be optimally utilized. The tractor that has assigned to the facility be returned immediately and deployed to actively develop the fallow land at the facility for further production and establishment. The CCM Agriculture, Fishery, Livestock Development, Irrigation, and Blue Economy to propose adequate budgetary resources requirement for finishing various incomplete depleted projects at the center in the financial year 2025-2026 budgetary for consideration by the House. The Department of Agriculture, in collaboration with the County Public Service Board, to establish a structured, renewable 3-year contract for casual staff at KDDC, ensuring a well-defined payment plan. The county executive members for agriculture, in collaboration with the CCM for roads, to organize for upgrading and improvement the depleted road next to dilapidated road network leading to the facility through the machine-based program within the 2 months of approval of this report. The Department of Agriculture, Fisheries, Livestock Development, Irrigation, and Blue Economy to urgently defray the accumulated electricity pending bill of Kenya shillings 567,000 and reconnect the facility to the power grid. The Department of Agriculture to urgently repair the faulty water system control switch within 1 week of the adoption of this report to address the critical water shortage at the facility. The County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Fishery, Livestock and Development and Irrigation to conduct a thorough investigation in the cause of the high mortality rate of dairy cows at the facility. Based on the findings, the CEC should take appropriate corrective action, including holding any implicated individuals accountable. A comprehensive report detailed the investigation and action taken be submitted to the County Assembly within 2 weeks of the adoption of this report. Rabur Agriculture Mechanization Center. Committee observation that the AMS Center is operating a significant low capacity, that out of a total of 12 tractors, 3 are operational, 2 are grounded and unserviceable, 3 are serviceable, 4 in garage at CMC Motors. This has consequently led to underutilization of the valuable HR in the facility. During the last financial year 2023-2024, the tractors plowed a total of 399,000 acres and generated revenue of 660,150. Detailed report of the tractor status and plowed and distributed per county. Beneficiaries review generated cost of tractor services and procedure for hiring in Annex 3. The AMS is supported by 14 staff comprising of 6 long-serving staff and 8 newly recruited staff. The cost of maintaining the machines and equipment at the AMS Center is disproportionately highly compared to the revenue generated. Despite having engineers and machines recently, highly compared to the revenue generated. Despite having engineers and machines recently deployed to the centers, their ability to perform maintenance and repair is limited due to lack of equipped workshops. The main challenges affecting the facility including delay in the funding and central procuring of fuel, as well as minor repair and maintenance of the machine and equipment. There is no efficient telematic device for tracking the tractor operation to seal revenue leakages for increased revenue collections. Budgetary utilization and project implementation status. We have a table for the project name, planned cost, financial year, performance implementations, and the committee observation. We have a purchase of specialized agricultural equipment, which was allocated for 2.9 in the financial year 2023-2024. The machines were delivered and the committee observation were verified. Was verified. 2, grant to KDDC and AC, which was totaling to 3 million, financial year 2023-2024, not transferred, delayed operationalization of FIF. It's packed. Committee recommendations. The Department of Agriculture, Fisheries, Livestock Development, Irrigation and Blue Economy to expedite the repair of the 4 tractors at CMC Motors to enhance agricultural mechanization service and provide reduce subsidized cost of farmers. Additionally, the 9 unserviceable tractors to be appropriately decommissioned and disposed in line with the prevailing legal framework. The Chief Officer for the Department of Agriculture, Fishery, Livestock and Development, Irrigation and Blue Economy to conduct and complete staff rationalization at the facility by February 2024, within the aim to ensure optional use of available human resource, with surplus staff deployed to other understaffed areas within the department. The CCM Agriculture to propose an allocation for establishment and equipping a workshop at the center in financial year 2025-2026 budget estimate for consideration by this House. This will cut cost of maintenance and repair of machines and equipment. That all operational tractors be fitted with telematic device to monitor and track their operations to reduce revenue leakages and enhance revenue collection from the tractor service. That by approval of this report, which has adequately addressed the concerned questions and sought in the statement raised by Honorable Frederick Odari regarding the state of the county AMS services, the House therefore consider that an elaborate response to the statement is provided through this report. Vinisakwa Fish Pilot Site. Visinakwa. Committee observation. A well-designed, innovative pilot recirculation aquaculture system has been set up at the center and fully operational. The DALF is using the facility to create awareness and promote the aquaculture sector by offering free training and demonstration to various farmers-based groups. That practical action